Good morning, everybody. Here on this February 9th, I'm Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Well, we've got clouds. We've had a little bit of rain this morning and still getting some of the across the area this morning. It is going to be one of those days that you see outside my window that is going to be cloudy. It is going to be breezy. It is going to shower at times. Not so much all throughout the day. The better chance of rain is going to come tonight across the area. Tonight, after midnight, we could even hear some rumbles of thunder into the early morning hours of Saturday. Saturday is going to be kind of a day with the rain. We get a break on Sunday for Super Bowl, and then we'll get 3 rounds of rain coming through. So this is going to be kind of an all weekend thing. It's not going to rain the entire time, but it is going to be showery. At least the chance it's going to be there. You can see clouds moving. Notice that they're moving in a. This is sort of facing north across from my house and kind of moving towards, say, northeast, that kind of direction. And you can see they're moving at a pretty good clip, which is an indication of the upper winds, which continue scoot along pretty good. So we're going to have those winds again today, and maybe not as breezy as it was yesterday, but it's still going to be a bit on the breezy side at times today. All right. Yesterday we had some wind gusts of over 30. Here you're looking at, and as of this morning, the current time, you can see all these showers here to the south of us, and they're all moving in that same direction, off to the north and east. There's a couple of boundaries back to the west. These are not really all that potent, but the flow of Gulf of Mexico moisture is, and we're starting to saturate the atmosphere a little bit more. So rain chances are going to go up. Most of what we're seeing this morning is going to stay east of us, east of Bowling Green, east of I-65 until you get down toward the Nashville area and then into eastern Tennessee, the Cumberland Plateau. That's where you're more likely to see showers today. Our next chance of rain is going to hold off until tonight with this next energy that's back into Texas. It doesn't look like much right now, but once it starts to really tap into the Gulf moisture, it's going to take over, and we'll start to see a big surge in rain and thunderstorms coming out ahead of this system and then pushing it all into our area overnight. So it's just going to take a little bit longer, but like I said, overnight tonight, we could even hear a few rumbles of thunder across the area. So there you go. There's your little radar jaunt this morning around this part of the country. Let's check on temperatures. We go to the Kentucky Mesonet Network from WKU, and it's going to that with some assurance. It's not going to cool down anytime soon. You can see the temperatures this morning are starting in the 50s here in southern Kentucky. Yeah, like 54, 55 here in the Bowling Green, Warren County area, 51, Tompkinsville, 52, Edmonton, even down in Burkesville. There's no problem there with usually it's the colder spot. It's 52, just like most everybody else is. And even back into Western Kentucky, where they're seeing actually a little bit of sun through the clouds, it's already in the mid and upper 50s. We're not going to see a whole lot of change in the temperature over the next 24 hours. It's going to stay warm. The winds are coming out of the south. That's going to help us stay warm as well. Sustained winds at 5 to 10, maybe 11 miles per hour Gusts occasionally to 12, 13, 14. You see that from the south. That's not bad. That's not the 30-mile-per-hour winds we had yesterday. But later today, especially if any sun comes through or the clouds break apart for a time, that's going to enhance the winds, upper winds coming down to the ground, and it'll get a bit breezy at times. So just understand that's going to be a part of this whole system. Am I looking at severe? No. There might be a few strong storms from time to time, either overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning. But the real severe weather threat is not going to be around us for now. All right, here's a look at the model blender. And as I cautioned you yesterday, don't take this at face value. This is only a template, this is only a guide, taking in dozens and dozens of computer forecast models, and it blends it up and spits it out. And you get to drink it down. And it does taste funny. I've had a model blend shake before, and it does taste kind of funny. So I just oh, where did that come from? Anyway, 63. I'm going 65 because these numbers have been off. As I mentioned yesterday, they have been undercutting the actual high temperatures. Like yesterday, we hit 65 officially in Bowling Green. 49 is our normal. So that was 16 degrees above normal. And I think we could do it again today, especially if we do get any breaks of sun through the clouds. We're definitely going 65, maybe even 66 or 67 tomorrow, but it all depends on how much rain we get. The rain could keep it a bit cooler. Upper 50s to near 60 Sunday. We see a cooling down, but only into the low 50s Monday and Tuesday. And then we're going right back into the mid 50s for the middle of next week. Valentine's Day is Wednesday. It's 56, maybe even 57. Then we start to see slightly cooler air, more normal readings for this time of the year as we get into next weekend, upper 40s to low 50s. It's not bad, really. Not bad at all. Once you consider here we are in February and we're getting 60-degree weather. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, but it is what it is for now. And at once, last week and a half ago, we thought we would be back into the frozen tundra, but everything changed and we're not there. And it doesn't look like we're going there. It is going to be a cooler latter half of the month, but I don't foresee us getting into, sub-zero or sub-freezing temperatures, at least not in this forecast. I'll look at the maps showing the stalling of the systems over the region and this running of moisture coming up out of the Gulf of Mexico, which I showed you on radar, is mainly going to affect areas east and southeast of I-65 today. But then as we get into this evening, these low pressure systems, there's even a dry line that is going to cut through parts of Texas. That's where some of the rougher weather is going to start to take place later today and this evening. We'll start to see moisture increasing here with a chance of a shower or thunderstorm overnight. Again, I'm not expecting severe weather, but rumbles of thunder absolutely are very possible. Little breezy. Here we go into Saturday morning with the cold front coming through after being stalled out a bit. Saturday afternoon and evening, still some leftover showers. The main low, or one of the lows on this front down south in Mississippi, but we've got more impulses coming out of the Rio Grande Valley. 1, 2, 3. That would be 4. This one is the strongest one at 1,002 millibars. It's not deep, but it's stronger than all the rest of them. And it's still got to make that track northward. So here we go into showers Saturday night. Sunday, we'll get a break. We'll get a brief break on Super Bowl Sunday. Showers will return those Sunday night, as you see here, as that low then moves right over southern Kentucky. That's when we get more enhanced rainfall, and you can see the wintry stuff well to the north of us, close, but well to the north. As we get into Monday, Tuesday, that system moves on. High pressure builds in. Then we go sunny days for Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. But by Thursday, more systems try to drop. Here's a clipper system coming in with rain for us, warm enough for rain. So we won't worry about any kind of snow or winter mix. It's going to stay way too warm for any of that to occur. So, how much rain are we talking about? Well, the rain chances have gone, which I'll show you right here from the QPF forecast, quantitative precipitation forecast, that'll take us through the next 7 days. And collectively, we are looking at amounts here on the scale. Yesterday, it was looking like maybe an inch, inch and a half total. Now we're starting to see closer to inch and a half to 2 inches total, especially if you live along the Cumberland Plateau and again, south and east of I-65 through eastern Tennessee, down into northern Alabama, all the way through parts of Mississippi, Louisiana. I mean, there's a stripe there of 3 to 4 inches of rain. We'll be on the northern edge of it, but still enough to bring us some pretty decent rainfall. It's not going to be a whole lot, but it'll be just enough to, get us wet over the weekend and the beginning of next week. And then all that finally begins to move away. Today, though, like yesterday, clouds, maybe a little sunshine, a few raindrops, especially east of 65, and a high of 65 today. Better chance of thunderstorms coming in tonight. And if you need to know the weather anytime, as if I have to remind you, but I will remind you because I'm that kind of guy. The News 40 weather app. See it right there? Oh, I want it to be more focused. Can it be more focused? Yeah. No, it's not wanting to do that. It doesn't like my, oh, there we go. That's a little better. So, weather anytime, download it to your phone, Android or iPhone. It's in the App Store, in Google Play. It's free. You can get radar anytime. There's a look at the radar right there, just like the radars we have. Alerts, if anything does happen, like a wind advisory or maybe a strong storm, severe storm, it will alert you because it sees where your phone is. And if it's with you, which it's going to be, it is going to work. I can't wait. Actually, I know this sounds bad. I can't wait for the first um, bulletin notification to come out through our app because I want to make sure it works. I'm a little nervous. No, it should work. We've tested it and all that. I want to see it come through, you know. So you can do that too, and you can set up 16 different locations on the News 40 weather app to follow you wherever you go. Work, school, vacation, doesn't matter, home, other home, second, third home, it doesn't matter. It'll follow you. All right, you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. I'll have another update for you here tomorrow morning, right here on the Sam channel. God bless you. Thank you for watching.